Hey everybody, welcome to the show, GuitarsOK. I'm your host, Mac, and I'm flying solo today. Homer's working. Poor Homer. But anyways, this is going to be a short episode about the guitar of my dreams that I found this week and went for it and purchased it. I've been playing guitar since 1995. I started taking lessons back then with a guy named Chuck DeRose. He's still on Niagara Falls, killing it. He's amazing. Check him out. He had a Stratocaster, and I fell in love with the Strat sound. So I went out and got myself back then an MIJ. Bought it off a guy used and had it for many years. Loved it. Probably wish I still had it. It's worth some money now, but that's okay. Last year, I picked up the guitar after about 10 years of not really playing it much. I just felt it was time. Turned 50. Had to start doing something with my life again. So I wanted to play guitar, love guitar, and here we are. Last year I bought an MIM, made in Mexico Stratocaster, Player Plus, from a big box store. You know, it's okay, it's decent, but it doesn't really cover all the bounds that I'm looking for in a guitar. So with that being said, I started looking, into bigger and better versions of the Strat. Found some exotic guitars out there, some Surs, obviously some custom shop Fenders, which actually captured my heart a lot to see all the custom shops out and about. There's a guitar store in town called Guitar House of Tulsa, so shout out to those guys. Kiefer was fantastic. He's been putting up with me for a few months, walking into the store and just, picking his brain and, can I try this? Can I play that? Can I plug it in? And just rocking away with these guitars and doing whatever I do on it. Poor guy. But eventually, I started talking to my wife about it and say, I think I need to get something a little bit better. We're going to be doing some more shows here soon for GuitarsOK, helping veterans. I have a small nonprofit company called the Have Project, HAVE, helping assist veterans every day. We have a website. We're on Facebook. I used to do medical equipment and get it out to veterans and their family at no cost. We've done lawn mowing with Cub Cadet for veterans here in town, and I'm revamping the program to make it more musical. So we have helped out the veteran food pantry in town at the Coffee Bunker, that 41st and Sheridan in Tulsa. I really like their program that they have. They help out a lot of veterans and everything. So we're looking at doing maybe some concerts here at my property, maybe next month, maybe towards the end of the summertime. But Homer and I will release information about that as it gets closer. So I needed to find a better guitar that I could use out, play in some churches in town, open mic stuff. I've done some backyard parties last year. Used the MIM. It was pretty cool. Worked out really well with my son playing drums, and but it wasn't quite the level. As everybody knows, when you play guitar, there's different levels. And the custom shop Stratocasters have always, captured my imagination because of what they do, how good they are at it. So the Fender Custom Shop was something I've always been looking for. Anyway, so let's speed up the story here. A couple weeks ago, I was in the Guitar House of Tulsa, as usual. I love going in there, bugging those guys. So I go in there and I see hanging on the rack like a Wayne's World kind of thing, like the light shining down. This is green Stratocaster, limited edition, custom build. I was like, man, those of you that like guitars or maybe like cars even or something like that, and you see something and you're like, oh, but it was that feeling. And so, I tried to resist taking it down from the wall up there and playing it. And I did resist it, but later my wife and I decided it was time for me to make a good purchase like this. It's basically an investment for those of us that know about guitars and those kind of things. So I went in, I started looking online. I was looking at exotics and Surs. Played some Surs at Guitar House of Tulsa. They were really interesting, the Strat styles, the fat Strats. I just, couldn't really pull the trigger. They just weren't the right one. And then I went in the other day and found that custom still there. I thought, I'm gonna try it. So I got it. I had a Kiefer and them guys, pull it down from the wall, plug it in, tried it through some amps, sat there and just played for a long time. And I knew it was the one for me. So here's the video. I'm gonna show some of the pictures from buying it at Guitar House of Tulsa. I've got this. Obviously, I've got the guitar here now, sitting in the case over here, and I'm gonna pull it out and plug it into the amp, and maybe we can get some good sounds out of it coming through the computer and the recording. So hopefully you guys can enjoy it. And I thank everybody for being a subscriber. If you're new to the channel or you just haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and we really appreciate it. So without any more yapping for me, let's get the guitar out, let's plug it in, and let's rock and roll a little bit. Let's have some fun. Thanks. Hey everybody, this is Mac, and I'm just gonna take my cell phone here and we're gonna go over the new guitar that I purchased yesterday, the custom build Stratocaster, based on a 1959. So I'm gonna turn the camera around. Don't mind the other stuff you see around here. There's a drum set over here, workout equipment, all that kind of good stuff. My studio is in my shop, so thanks for tuning in today, and let's give it a go. So, guitar's right here. Let's take a look. There's the guitar. Let's start. I'll try to hold the phone steady. The detail that went into this is just unbelievable. Let's flip it over for a second. Carefully. You can see that custom shop. Custom shop, tuners. The neck looks like it's wore down. Custom. Back just unbelievably beautiful. Great case. Just set this up over here. Hang with me for a second. There's the case. Good authenticity. There. All the features are listed out, the signatures and all that stuff on here. So I can post some of that. Came with this nice strap. Of course, Guitar House of Tulsa. Totally recommend them. They've got all the different fun things in here. Even the receipt, which we'll leave that alone. That right now. So, what are we gonna do? I think we're just gonna plug it in. We're just gonna plug it in today. So the twin reverb just straight in and see what it sounds like. I might just decide to add, I think the new pedal I've been playing with is the Halo. And the Timmons, I think we'll just run it through that at most today and see how it goes. All right, just make sure you guys subscribe.